Hello everyone, this is Jet. On this episode of Special Dessert, we're going to be playing, or not playing, I'm just going to be making a game, and yeah, it's going to be kind of interesting. So, what we're going to be doing today is basically just something in Gamemaker. I was making a game earlier and decided to show it to all of you and how I do it and explain a little bit and kind of do a little talking. This is going to be like a narration video sort of thing. So as you can see, I have two monitors opened up here. One of them is a Wacom that I can use to draw, and that is what I'm doing currently right now. I'm going to do this for some land. It may not look like land right now, but from a distance it will end up looking like land. I'm going to add a few variant colors, and then after this I should add dark green according to my remembering this. Yes, that's right. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not a very professional artist guy, so that's kind of what that is. But I think it looks decent at least. So I'm going to copy and paste this into here, and in theory, if I were to do this with multiple different objects, I was actually really impressed by how fast I was able to do this. Like I'm about to add trees here, but like I was so impressed, like how I was able to do that. Not that I want to be like, oh, I'm the best gamer, because I'm not. I'm really bad at it. And I'm wearing a jacket right now. It's kind of warm. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm going to be adding trees, and I'm going to add a few different colors in here, and add a little bit of erasing marks, just to make it look like there's holes in the leaves, just not too many. Guys, if you add too many holes in the leaves, then it looks a little weird. Yeah. So basically, what this game is going to be about is random generation, but in a good way. Not like just a bunch of squares just laying everywhere, because in theory, most people should know how to do that. I figured this one out myself. And how I did it was, it just changes the object into various objects, has a random chance of being just something else. So as you can see, I'm just kind of adding random scribbles over here and there, and kind of making it look like it could be trees, like a bunch of little forest or whatever. So basically, all these are going to be making up an island or so. And I'll show you later on in this video on how I do that. So this is good for all the beginners. I did a little bit of typing code, but it's not much at all. I figured this way out on some YouTuber that I found, and I realized I could do so much with this. So I was really happy to see that. And here I'm adding a player which I didn't actually add into the game, but I think you guys should know. Here's a little simple way on making a player. I made him too big, so I messed up, because this is a 32 by 32 pixel when I realized it was supposed to be 16 by 16. So I'm changing that right there and right now. So I have like a whole nother 17 minutes, so cut me some slack here. It's kind of hard to narrate this thing. But yeah, it's just a little 16 by 16 character, and he's just I just added a little bit of clothing at the bottom and some skin tone, and then add some shading around the head. Do that, and I think it looks okay, and I was kind of happy with it. From a distance, it looks okay, and adding a couple views, I think you can make the game look really professional. Now I'm adding a, what is that? Ah, yes, the generator, because I need a sprite for that so I can see it in the game, and a path. This is going to be the path, is what I'm calling this. I'm sure you can't read the text because it's really small. I'm really sorry about that. I'm trying a different thing. I'm recording two monitors at once, which makes the monitor really huge. I'll find a way to fix that in the next one. That I might do this again, because this was actually really fun to record, and it's actually really easy. Because all I gotta do is turn it into fast motion, and then I just narrate what I'm doing. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm doing a create event where it will set a timer, and that timer, once that timer ends, it will destroy the instance, and so on. So now I'm doing a begin step event, which, I'm sorry, I'm narrating this really fast. And if you can read the typing, you can probably pause it and somewhat look at it and take a good look at it. What I'm doing is, well, basically what it's doing is it's moving 32 pixels a second. So look at this. I'm about to play the game. Yeah, see, it bounces everywhere, right? And so what I did is I took this and added the feature of rapidly placing blocks. Now, I'm not going to take copyright claims on this because it wasn't my idea. I really wish it was, but it was someone else's. So all rights go to him. I'm really sorry because I can't remember his name, but he did a really good job in explaining all this. And what it's going to do is it's going to create the path block everywhere it hits. So I tried my best to memorize this, but I couldn't remember one thing. Was the instance of whatever. But yeah, it was supposed to create some path blocks and destroy a block wherever it was. Now I did go AFK on one of these sessions, so if you're wondering why I'm just paused there, that's because well, this is a part where I got really confused. I couldn't remember what I was supposed to type. All you professional coders, this is not a video for you because I'm not a professional at this at all. Now, all you beginners can watch this. Around here is where my brother came in the room, which is nice. It was nice of him to come and check out what I was doing, and I was happy about that because like not like a normal video, he can actually come in the room and watch me do this. Not whenever I'm recording my voice, though. That's a difference. And so what I've been trying to do is just figure out what it is, and I gave up on it. As you can see right there. But if I run the game, yep, it will create that. And what it's basically doing is it's changing the path block into the land block. Actually, wait, no, it didn't even place the path block in the first place. Yeah, so I changed that, or I added the tree, and what it's doing is it adds a tree on top of the land. So whenever if you were to get rid of the tree or put something underneath the tree, it would still look like there was land, and you can see the little object moving. That's why I put the holes in it, as you can see on the side there. Here is my random generation thing where it would change the object and basically roll a dice on how much, and I changed that later because that was way too rare. Here I had to change the name so that it would actually work, and I had to do the path block. This is where I got really confused and couldn't figure it out. Wait. Oh, no, this was supposed to change it. Yeah, so that's what it would do. So as you can see, it creates an actual island. It's not a bunch of random squares. I'm really hoping I'm not talking too fast where it's understandable. And as you can see, I'm showing you the trees right there. Here, I'm going to add some water and add more of these things. I'm actually going to eventually make a small island. You can make it as big as you want. Okay? All you got to do is change this little thing in the timer. I'll show you in a second and try to point that out. So as you can see, you can put multiple islands down. And this is the small island I was talking about. And all you got to do is change this to whatever number you want, and that's how many blocks it will create, as far as my understanding. So, like, I only did 20 on this one, I think. And see, or, like, I think I only did, like, 10. And it would place it down, and that was really cool. So I'm doing key press R, which would restart the room. And this will regenerate it, because it's restarting the room. So it'll regenerate. I gotta put it in the room first of all. That's one thing that's really important. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I'm pressing R right at that moment, because you can't hear my key. Yeah, so I'm showing you that. Oh, if you're wondering what software I'm using, on the side there is something called Krita. It's an online free source software, and it's really useful. I'm gonna make some sand here, right here. And trust me, this is me. You can tell because I named it, let's see, Special Dessert. What's it called? Here, I actually have the thing open here. Let me open it. Special Dessert Production is what I called it. And yeah, I'll do a whole video on the finished product once we're finished with it. If you want me to make another video on this, I will do a video on the finished product once we're done with it. And so I'm adding sand here, as you can see. And what I'll do is add this into the random generation of the land. And in the next video, I think I might actually do biomes. So if you want to see that, then hit that like button right now. I might actually just go ahead and make it right now, because I honestly loved doing this. Gamemaker. You're going to want this software because you can't really do it on any other thing. And as you can see, I added sand into the game where I'm also now going to add a click event where you can middle click. And what it'll do is it will delete the tree. And like I said, when the tree is created, it will create land below it. And that land can also be sand. I don't know how that works. I think it was just a malfunction. But it really worked in my favor at the least. So, as you can see, I'm removing trees, and it's really easy. All you gotta do is middle click. Like I said, just click the scroll, and it's qualified as another click. So as you can see, there's all sorts of different island variations, and I hope you all come up with new ideas, and I really do not care how good or bad it is, as long as you are able to make it. I would be really proud of you. Thank you all for watching. And I hope you hit that subscribe button, like button, and comment down below if this was helpful or not. Yeah, so once again, thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Goodbye.